caffeine.
I'm Ava.
Hey there, coffee lovers. Are you tired of sipping on weak, bland coffee that tastes like it was brewed in a hospital waiting room? Then it's time to switch to King of Chaos coffee.
Our coffee is not for the faint of heart. It's bold, it's strong, and it'll kick you in the ass like a mule on steroids. We're not responsible for the heart palpitations, the jittery hands, or the sudden urge to do jumping jacks at 2 in the morning. That's just the power of King Chaos coffee.
So, if you're ready to unleash the chaos in your coffee cup, head over to their website, kingofchaosco.com, and order some King of Chaos coffee today. Just don't say we didn't warn you.
Start the problem, start the clock.
I say, yo, homeboy.
What?
I say, yo, homeboy.
What?
Push the button, start the show.
All right, here we go. Get ready to push this button. Hold on, give me a second. Oh, gotta find the button. Where's the button? Is it not the green one? The red. Blammo! Orale! What's up, homies? Welcome to the Chino and Homeboy podcast. It's another sacrilegious Sunday, and you know what we're gonna do.
Auditory canal inseminations with our voice sticks. We're gonna come in your ears so much it's gonna change your fucking DNA, bro. Change your ancestry and shit.
Why didn't you stay in the lexicon space with that one?
Because I'm contrarian. Didn't I just establish that in the pre-show?
It threw me off.
Yeah, I'm contrarian.
That's like saying you half black.
Why does it sound racist, man?
Because your ears are white.
Oh, damn. Burn.
Think you've been asking for the wrong card.
What you talk about?
Hmm?
What are you talking about?
You've been asking for a black card. You probably need to get a white one.
No,
That's
man.
a very, very caring response. Why does this sound racist?
Why does it sound racist?
Yeah, that's what a Karen would say.
I wouldn't know. I don't deal with Karens. I live a very antisocial life.
Okay.
You made it gay.
I'm actually quite hermetic.
Rappers are telling comedians.
So we're gonna jump right in.
Oh, absolutely. We're gonna talk about how Andrew Schulz is a clout chasing punk ass bitch.
Or a bitch ass motherfucker.
Or a bitch ass
with a Nazi haircut.
With a Nazi haircut.
All right. Are comedians disrespectful to women?
More respectful to women. Nobody has respected women more than rappers. So I completely understand how a rapper could look at a comedian telling a joke and be like, yo, y'all need to switch that shit up. How dare y'all keep saying your wives are annoying? Be more like us and, say nothing but hoes and tricks. I beat my with a stick. What? You can lick on the nuts or suck. I beat my with a stick. What? That's a real lyric from music that protects women.
Let's see the exact line. Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman. That's law. Now, technically speaking, if we're going off of grammatic English, he's saying I can talk about black women. So he's basically saying all white comedians talk about black women. Exclusively. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Now I understand why he's doing a comedy with the South Park creators. Because he appreciates white comedians that make fun of black people. And they've done that brilliantly for decades. And he would never want to break one of his own laws. Rappers are
all right. So why is Andrew Schulz making Kendrick Lamar a advocate for all of rap music? This is kind of what I want to understand, because I don't know if Kendrick Lamar made any of those lyrics.
No, they're not. He did not. I've listened to a lot of his music, not all of it. His younger music. Yes, but I'm also a black man of a certain age. You know what I'm saying? So I don't listen to all the young shit. You know, I've been listening to him since to Pimp a Butterfly, and there's not many salacious stories about women in that. He does use the term bitch a lot, but all kind of rappers do, plus comedians do. But him per se, he's not saying, he doesn't brag about the bitches he's fucking and how he fucking them and trashing them and all that stuff. That's not necessarily his vibe. And I
That's
don't
just not
believe,
his bag, baby.
yeah, yeah, that's not his bag. So instead of him directly, so let's see where the beef started. He had the shits and giggles guys on the show.
Who? Who is he? Kendrick?
And Andrew Schulz.
Okay.
They came on Flagrant 2. There's two black British dudes.
Oh, they're British? Then they're not really black.
I mean, they're from Britain, and I think their parents are African. So
Yeah, but they're not African American.
no, they're not African American. No,
Okay, so in other words, so they're not black. They're British.
no, they're British Africans.
Yeah, they're not black.
No,
They're
black
Brafri-
is
they're
black is the
Brafricans.
overall umbrella the white man made for us.
No, but they're not black in that they don't understand American black culture.
You should just say African American.
Yeah, but they're not African American.
That's what I'm saying. Just say they don't understand African American culture.
Okay.
You keep using the catch-all. It's like me calling a El Salvadoran Mexican.
They're not.
They're not?
No, that's why they're called El Salvadorans.
Oh man, I'm gonna
I
have to
thought that
tell
was a flavor.
I'm gonna have to tell my security guard who's from El Salvador that he's not Mexican.
Like you ain't
Please
bros no
do.
more, man. You ain't bros. You ain't bros no more. Hey, I thought you were Mexican. You a Mexican?
But
You Salvadorian? And you in the wrong clique, bro.
so
We beefing now.
in the process of having this conversation, they brought up the black girlfriend or wife effect, where some dopey white dude gets a hot black girlfriend, and then she snazzes him up, and he starts
Oh
losing.
yeah, the black wife effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then Andrew Schultz countered that with saying that black women complain a lot, yell a lot, and are physically abusive.
What?
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Well, I mean, it's not
Wait,
true,
wait. Hold on,
but
hold
that's
on.
what he said.
Hold
I
on.
don't believe that shit.
You don't. Okay. I just wanted to clarify. Like, you don't believe that Andrew Schultz said that,
Oh no,
or that
I believe the Nazi Hitler Youth haircut, almost Hitler mustache dude definitely said that shit. But
you
and
can
let's just point out that that's fucking racist.
Well,
what?
that became the problem. The shits and giggle guys sat there and giggled,
Right.
and then the black internet proceeded to get pissed off at them. So they got the heat
So
initially.
black Twitter had a problem.
Yeah. So they got
Did they
all the
get
heat.
did they get their black cards taken from them?
No,
Oh no, wait, they
I mean
apologized. I forgot. They
they
apologized.
apologized and they went back home.
Okay. All
but,
right.
but none of their videos.
Hold on. By they went home, did they get deported? Or they just
No,
went home
they
voluntarily?
just went. They were here on a visit, and then they went back home.
Oh, so they
'Cause
self-deported. Roger that.
well, whatever they had planned, whatever they had planned, I think was probably cut short because it was too much negative publicity at that point. So
Right.
it was like, all right, we could just wrap it up and go home. Because anywhere they went from
Right.
that point forward, they were going to be asked about that shit. And I haven't seen any of their videos on my feed since. Because usually their videos will pop up every blue moon. The moon's gone,
Yeah.
And so Andrew didn't necessarily get any heat from it for the most part. It was mostly like, why are you two niggas allowing him to disrespect black women and giggle in his face? You know? So
Like
Kendrick,
how dare you find him funny for saying shit about black people? Is that what you're saying? Or black women?
um, I dare you tell a bad joke because it wasn't funny. That was a deal. So like, offensive jokes get a pass when they're actually funny. This joke
Right.
wasn't funny and just didn't even match the conversation. So like, how do you go from black women give these bland dudes they date style to black women are abusive? Like that's not even in the same spectrum of where the
Right.
joke was going, or what the conversation was leading to. You just went all the way left. So the joke really didn't land with the public, and the public let him know. So he didn't get any heat. Then Kendrick Lamar drops GNX, and on there he had a line which was repeated in there, saying that don't let no white comedians talk bad about black women. That's law. You he didn't mention Homeboy's name, but he figured out it was about him. Primarily because he said black people, his black friends were calling him like, hey, Kendrick is blazing you up, while all his other friends were calling him about like, oh, I heard you got a new show going on or a new special you're about to put out or whatever. So he proceeded to respond with this, which now he's trying to expand. Instead of saying this is what Kendrick has said to counter his thing, he can't find that because it doesn't exist. So he's including all of rap to make his point instead of focusing on the person who said it and what he said, you know, which is
Right.
a racist move. So you can't find any evidence on the nigga you got beef with, so you're gonna try to impugn the whole culture.
Yeah.
So
And that's kind of what I have a problem with, right? Because he's got a little too comfortable,
well
right?
that's why I stopped listening to them. I think almost for about a year now. I had that itch when I first started watching the show. I'm like, this nigga's he feels too familiar and he
Yeah.
takes too many liberties. But
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, he's with Charlemagne. There's some other black people on the show. They're all cool, so I let it slide. And I let it slide. But as his celebrity has grown, primarily by the black audience who comes to Flagrant because of Charlemagne. I mean, not Flagrant, but Brilliant Idiots because of Charlemagne, because that's how I found out about the show. I watched Breakfast Club, and then I started watching that show. He's able to build steam off of the back of Charlemagne's celebrity, built the audience based off of his audience, and now he's disrespecting that audience completely. Now that he's got his own steam, the white community is jumping in. He's been on Joe Rogan, and now it's like, fuck them niggas.
Go to
Right.
Andrew Schultz's Instagram right quick.
All right, let me see. Yeah, so yeah, so I let them go a while ago because of that. Plus, when he got on Flagrant, there were like several things that happened that kind of pissed me off to where I had to let the show go.
Right.
All right. This is Andrew's page.
Okay. All right, let's see.
Is that
Scroll.
Is he?
Scroll. Oh,
is-
that
what
one.
is-
When trans. That one. When it says when trans, that one.
Trans women are like competing in women's sports with them. But I'll be honest, I can't wait for the day when trans women completely replace women and women's sports. That's my dream.
I have a Martin Luther King dream that one day trans women completely replace women at women's sports. And then women will know what white people went through when we let black people play sports. That shit difficult, ain't it? This is why we have no sympathy for you ladies. We hear you on the news like, how can we win? They run faster and jump higher. We're like, oh, I wonder what that is like. I wonder. That must be so difficult to have a group of people that run faster and jump higher now competing against you. And now you can't play for the Knicks and drop 40 every single fucking game. We were like, what should we do? We're like, learn accounting like us, bitch. The fuck? Switch your dreams up a little bit. Keep it real with your kids. You gotta keep it real with these white kids, bro. White kids don't know yet. There's little 7-year-old white kids out there that are like, I want to be a running back when I get older. Oh, Tommy! You're Irish. Look, you have a better chance of going to Hogwarts, Tommy. I know women are really upset. Trans women are.
There you go. Look at that shit.
Yeah, I watch one of his specials, and he does a lot of race humor. About as much as people complain about black comedians who use race humor.
Yeah.
To the point where I'm like, if he doesn't talk about race, I don't know what he'd talk about.
He just wouldn't be funny. Yeah, like what is it? He does. I mean, look, he just did a trans joke, right? He pushes the line of I don't know, what is it? Being sexist,
Yeah.
racist, right? Like that's kind of his act. And he really wouldn't be as popular as he is if not for Joe Rogan and Charlemagne the God.
Oh yeah.
Right? But I feel like maybe he's just gotten a little too comfortable because I mean honestly all those jokes they're just low hanging fruit. So he's just kind of a hack.
You know, I think he's
Speaking of
smart.
getting too comfortable, I think I legit fell asleep while you guys were talking just now. God damn. Sorry.
Hitting
Got
that
a little
weed
too
too hard?
smoky.
Are you hitting the
Yes.
weed too hard, or are you working too hard?
Both. Because let me tell you, I try to do the biggest box with the homies this past week. What a fucking experience. Anyway, I think I
Yeah.
got most of what you guys are talking about though.
Yeah. So a couple of things that he's done that rubbed me the wrong way was there's a cameraman who works his podcast who's supposed to be a buddy of his, um who's a former police officer, did that for a short period of time. And then when he tours with him, and when he went on tour, he actually beat up a security guard at a club who was being racist toward him. But the dude is also like was an off-duty police officer or something like that. So
Wait
he
a
ended
minute,
up
who was being racist to who? And who kicked whose ass? Because you threw out a lot of pronouns and I don't know who you're talking about anymore.
There's a black dude who's a cameraman for
Right.
Andrew Schultz's show,
Right.
who's supposed to be his buddy also,
Right.
who was a former police officer, maybe a police officer like for under 5 years.
Okay.
They went to some European country, like
Right.
where they got the, what do you call that, the red light district?
Oh,
Whatever.
Belgium.
Yeah,
Or
they were
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. That's where I do believe they were at.
Did you say Belgium?
That's not Belgium. No, it's what is it? Dutch? Netherlands?
They all sound the same.
Yeah, no,
Prague?
I was just gonna say
Romania?
if it was in Belgium, the red light district for fat people.
Was it is
Tacos.
Amsterdam and
Shit.
Transylvania?
Amsterdam. It was
Transylvania is in
Amsterdam.
the Carpathians.
Where's that? Russia?
Romania-ish.
Romania-ish?
Okay, you're gonna make me forget my train of thought. Stop.
so they went to Amsterdam.
Yes, they went to a club. The bouncer was treating the black dude funny.
Right.
They eventually got into a fight.
Okay.
Black dude won.
Right.
Black dude gets arrested. Come to find out that they treat club security guards as though they're police. So his assault on him was
Was
as if
assault on
he
a police
assaulted a
officer.
police officer.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
He went to jail. Um, worked out. He can't come back to the country or some shit like that. So they let him
Right.
leave. But that dude, when they were having a conversation about something, and Andrew Schultz was just like, "Man, fuck that. Suck my dick."
What?
Yeah. And then the dude was like, "We can take it outside right now." And he's like, "Come on, man. I'm your friend. You know I'll be joking like that." He's like, "Dude, I'm black. I don't. You can't invite me to the Frank stand and think it's just cool." And the thing is, as I know that he's hung around black people for most of his life, well enough to know that's not something you say.
See,
He
this
was
again.
pulling he was pulling that Kevin Hart shit when Kevin Hart tried to pocket check his traveling personal trainer, and then the personal trainer grabbed him up on the private plane and whipped his ass. Like, he's a bitch.
Who? Kevin Hart?
No, Andrew Schultz.
Wait
I
a
was gonna
minute.
ask
Hold
the
up.
same
Hold up.
question.
Wait, I'm confused. Did Kevin Hart's personal trainer pocket check Andrew Schultz on the plane?
No, what I'm saying, on the plane, I was giving an example of an event.
See, that's
A bitch shit.
God. I'm so
That
confused.
was a lot of pronouns being tossed around there, man. There
Nigga,
was
Yeah,
so
open
many
like
y'all
pronouns. It was
fucking
almost
ears.
gay.
I'm
I know it's
trying to,
early in the morning on Sunday.
dude.
What?
Yeah, look, I'm trying. I'm trying to pay attention. I'm trying to grasp
Try
what's going on.
harder.
But no, because
Take the tinfoil out of the hat.
you switched people from Andrew Schultz to Kevin Hart and then
I
back to Andrew Schultz, and I'm like, wait a minute, who pocket
and I
checked who
use
now?
words to tell you I was using it as an example
Right.
of
Okay,
bitch
I
shit.
understand
Wait,
that
wait, wait,
now.
wait,
I
wait.
understand
Let,
that
I
let
now,
me
but
I
explain
in the
what
said
happened.
moment, I was like,
Let me
wait, who?
I
What
I
now?
let me
clearly
explain what
said
happened.
this was very similar to how Kevin Hart pocket checked his personal trainer on a private plane and then got his ass beat.
I, I,
Okay.
He was
okay.
trying to
And then
fuck
when you
with his dude
and
to
then when
put
you
him in
said
his place by
right, and
saying
then when you
"suck my
said
dick"
and
and
then yeah,
laughing it off.
and then when you said that he's a punk ass bitch, I was like, I don't know who you're talking about. Are you talking about Kevin Hart? Or are you talking about
That's
Andrew
because you
Schultz?
don't listen to black people.
What?
You
Let me
heard me.
explain what happened. Let me,
Look,
let me
I don't know.
explain
I
what
don't know
happened.
if
Okay,
it's
okay,
I don't
okay.
know if
Hold
it's
on, hold on.
I look.
Wait,
I don't know if
We
it's the
gon'
white. I don't
we
know if it's the white jacket or the red hat. But you're right.
we gonna let Chino explain it and see if he gets this black card.
oh, for damn sure, ain't gonna get it with this one.
All right,
But
speak autism to me then. Translate it to autism.
basically, what Homeboy was trying to say, hey Jones, is that you threw so many fucking pronouns in there, it almost became gay. It became a glad convention.
I didn't use any pronouns. I used their fucking names.
But you said a lot of
All
he
right,
this and
whatever.
he that.
Okay, all
But
right,
okay,
hold on. Okay, so all right,
so he
hold
disrespected
on.
one
So
black dude.
hold on. Let me just get the story straight in my head. Okay. Andrew Schultz invited his buddy who was black, who used to
Hmm.
be a cop, who used to be his cameraman,
Yes,
right?
still
To
is.
the Frank stand,
Yes,
right? And his buddy said, "Let's take it outside." And
yeah.
Andrew Schultz was like, "Nah, dog. It ain't got to be like that. I'd be joking like that." And
No, he tried to flip it on him and be like, "Dude, it's just jokes. It's just words." It's like the racist motherfucker who calls you names, and then when you get ready to beat that, it's just words, bro. Why are you getting angry about words? You know?
because words
Um,
have context, words have
yeah,
meaning.
and consequences. Um, and so when dude was ready to whip his ass,
Hold up. Before you continue, if anyone in the audience who's listening to this is gonna go ahead and just say like, but there are just words. No, no, they're not. Words have meaning, and there's context. Just go ahead and make a threat on the president's life and see how much words have meaning and context. You will immediately learn.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
invite a brother to the Frank stand. See what
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah. Real easy. Real easy.
Yeah,
So that,
I just gotta say, I've never, I've never, I've never heard of that before. Invite him to
it's a
the
New
Frank
York
stand.
thing. It's a New York thing.
Oh God, I love
That's
it.
Um,
amazing.
It is
so
amazing.
that was one. He offended that dude, and I thought it was like you playing with the dude. Like the other guys are comedians on your show who are co-hosts on your show, and your cameraman every now and then pinches in as a co-host or whatever, gets on the couch or whatever, right? But his primary job is to run the video and sound team,
Right,
during recordings. And you just gonna call him out and be like, "Suck my dick."
right. The one black dude.
Yeah, the one black dude on the show who's literally
That's racist.
works for you. You know what I'm saying? Where the other guys are just there. They don't have to be there. They can leave if they want to, but you actually pay him to be there. And then
Right.
you're gonna tell him to suck your dick, and then when he gets mad, you try to gaslight him about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like
Yeah.
we can just we can shoot the shit, but nigga, if we don't have that rapport, if we ain't done that before and been cool with it, you can't do that on camera and think it's gonna be cool. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. And
Um,
honestly, that's just some power tripping right there, if you ask me.
yeah, and then with
Uh,
Oshkosh, the Indian dude, he went in massively disrespecting that dude's girlfriend, who's now his wife. You know what I'm
uh,
saying? Trying to get Oshkosh to say some foul shit about his girl. You know,
right.
um, so he's antagonized the colored folks. And then when Flagrant first came out, they had I think one or two black guys that were also on the show with him
Right.
and the Indian dude. And then some kind of beef happened with that, and then the black guys are eventually gone. And then it was just him and Oshkosh, you know.
Right.
Um,
Oshkosh Bagosh.
yes. And so and he
That's
also
right.
does
That's
a
right,
lot of
Akash. That's right, Akash. We're making fun of your name. We don't
yeah.
give a fuck.
He does a lot of he does a lot of racial humor too, almost in the same vein as Schultz
Right,
to
but because
some degree.
he's a brown little man, he feels like he can get away with it.
Yeah, he said some things that I was like, yeah, I don't really want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Um,
well, it's Trump's America, man. They're
yeah.
gonna the racial humor is really gonna start,
Now
hitting his peak.
the third thing he's done is he's really lent into this like slow since his haircut. He's
Right,
slowly been going like anti-liberal to some degree and getting
right.
more on the MAGA side of things.
Yeah,
And for me,
he's one of those anti-woke cancel culture comedians who has
yeah,
to constantly point out like, oh, cancel culture this, woke culture that, and it's all lame, and it's like, nah. I mean, we get pretty racist on this joke on this podcast too, but we're not. I mean, we're not that bad.
no. And he interviewed Trump and gave him a soft um interview. And I was
Yeah,
like, I've seen you talk about
I,
politics
I, I'm
to a
surprised. I'm
strong
surprised. I'm
degree.
Trump's
surprised.
in a softie.
Yeah,
I'm surprised. I'm surprised Andrew Schultz was even able to conduct the interview. He had his mouth wrapped around, Donald Trump's ass and just being an anal saprophyte the entire time.
yeah.
Joe
You know,
Rogan too. Joe Rogan's a
yeah.
fucking Trump anal saprophyte
It
too.
was like watching the
Okay, wait, wait.
same fucking video.
I can't believe y'all missed that.
What?
I made it gay first by thumbing in a softie.
Yes,
I heard it.
we heard it. We ran with it. We built on it. We built on the foundation you laid down before us.
I was expecting one of you guys to say, "Oh man, you made it gay."
we,
Anyway, I'm sorry.
we had already established we were gay, so I didn't feel the need to reiterate it. Point
Well, I
proven.
mean, you guys are gay. I'm not.
Dude, I mean making it
You
gay.
oh,
Yeah.
No,
you guys
I
are like
heard it, Chino.
Craig and
I
Day
heard it.
Day,
I heard it. He said we are gay. I heard it with
and
my
I heard
own
yeah.
ears.
I heard it
I
too. He
heard
said that
it.
we are gay.
Yes, I heard it.
All right. Well, those are the things that made me stop listening to Brilliant Idiots and getting off the Schultz train. And this one with Kendrick just takes the cake. So
Well, look, and I just want to point out how what makes Andrew Schultz a punk ass bitch is that he went running to Daddy Charlemagne to
but wait,
uh
because there's more. There's more context. We're missing
oh,
one
okay. All
one
right. So
element.
we're gonna hold off on how he ran to
Yes.
Daddy Charlemagne for
Yes.
Bonafides because
Yes.
okay, got it.
Because the
All right.
problem came in after the video that we first watched where he tried to chastise verbally Kendrick.
Oh, that's right. He made it
He
gay.
he went on his show and
That's
and
right.
I don't know if it was the same show or not, if it was the same episode or not.
Right.
But he basically said he has fear for the dudes Kendrick hangs out with beating his ass, but he's not in fear of Kendrick because he could just mollywop him because he's short and he'd fuck him in the ass and make him his bitch.
Oh, so he did make it
Oh,
gay.
he did make it gay.
Yeah, he made it gay. So just like the other black dude with the suck my dick, now you're making claims that you could just rape a black dude.
Not just any black dude.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
Kendrick Lamar.
in both cases, you're crossing lines that you know black people have. You crossing
Kendrick, if
boundaries
right,
that you know, but
Kendrick, if
like
you're listening, we're
when
looking
Mike
for
Tyson
sponsors.
when Mike Tyson told dude, "I'll fuck you and make you love me," he meant it.
Right.
You don't say those type of things unless you're ready for the action.
Right.
Don't say you're gonna rape me unless you're ready to defend yourself. Don't tell me to suck your dick unless you're ready to scrap.
Right.
Those are all
That's
fighting words.
that's just hood rules, man.
Yeah, and I think he knows it, but then he wants to play like he doesn't.
No, you can't have your cake and eat it, Andrew. I'm
And
sorry.
then,
I'm sorry to tell you that.
but then, so he
Oh, there's
says that
more?
shit. Oh yeah. So
But
so
wait,
after,
there's
there's
more.
more. So after he said that shit, some Kendrick fans start hitting him up, be like, "Nigga, I see you outside with your kid. I might come and see you."
Right.
So now he's like, "They're out here threatening my wife and kids. Like, come on, it's not Kendrick's fault because he's just an entertainer. He can't control his fans. But come
No, he's
on,
right. He's right.
it's
It's not
just
Kendrick.
words.
No,
Blah blah blah."
Andrew is right. It's not Kendrick's fault. It's his fault
Yeah,
for line stepping.
yeah.
He's a
Habitually.
habitual line
Line
stepper.
stepper.
Habitually. He's a habitual line stepper.
Habitually, yeah.
Yeah, he's a bitch. Stepper. That's what it is.
He's a
He's a
habitual.
he's a bitch ass line stepper. How about that?
I like it.
So
We all understand each other because we speak the
so
same language.
I'm like, one, you know the internet well enough to know that people say shit like that about people who
Hold up.
attack
Wait,
people
wait,
they
wait,
love.
wait, 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 wait. Let us stop and bask in the irony of, but Andrew, they're just words. You're afraid of words? Just because they're death threats doesn't, they're just words.
True that. True that. So that's where he runs to
Spoken like an English
Charlemagne
major.
for some help. And you can kick in with that part.
Oh hell yeah! Yeah. After he got those death threats, he ran to Daddy fucking Charlemagne, like, "Hey, save me from your boy Kendrick, bro. I mean, you both are black, right? You got pull, right? You can have him, like, keep these people from threatening me."
He took his bullshit that he did on his own show and brought it to the show he has with Charlemagne for
Yeah,
recovery.
yeah, and then Charlemagne covered for his ass too.
Yep.
Like,
Wait, what?
bro, yeah, Charlemagne fucking covered for his ass, saying like, since when do we police comedians? And I'm like, when comedians step over the fucking line, yeah,
Habitually.
habitually.
Yeah.
I
It's
I
like,
mean,
correct myself.
you if you're gonna pop off at the mouth of sexually assaulting somebody, right? Expect people to pop off at the mouth, threatening to fucking visit you and probably rape you too.
Mm-hmm.
Especially Kendrick's fucking boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever, like, when Eminem was rapping, right? And he said that one line in one of his rap songs about Dr. Dre being dead in the trunk of his car. What did Dr. Dre do?
I don't know.
He pocket checked Eminem and said, "The next time you do that shit, I'm gonna fucking kill you."
There you go.
I didn't know that.
And that's his bro. That's his bro, man. That's the dude who brought him up.
I just want to say, just a little side comment. It was a little weird, homeboy, hearing you say, "No, I'm saying," with that
Oh, I'm
fucking hat
sorry.
on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Am I doing MAGA wrong? Am I doing MAGA wrong?
Yes, that was a little too familiar. All right.
I'm sorry. My apologies. Apologies. I didn't sound white enough when I said that. I apologize. It was a subject matter. It
It's a little
forced
too
the hood
close to
out
the
of me.
culture, right?
Yeah, yeah, no. I mean, you can't take the hood out of the boy, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no, fuck.
Yeah, no way. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. So, it, and that's just a punk bitch move, right? Like, you're gonna pop off at the mouth, and then you're gonna run for fucking cover after running your mouth reckless. Like, how the fuck does that make you not a punk ass bitch? Explain that to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because in my book, that's some punk ass bitch shit.
Yeah.
Stand by your words, fool. Don't go run into your black homies after you fucking threaten to rape a black man.
Well, it was funny. Another comedian um kind of took his side in a sense, where he was
Who? Andrew
saying like,
Schulz?
yeah, because he's trying to say that the a rapper can't battle a comedian, and I'm like, I don't know why. Like, y'all both are wordsmiths. You both crack jokes, especially when you're in a diss thing, right? You expose people. Difference is a comedian basically talks in small rooms except for like once a year when they try to do a special. And then everybody watches that special, and then we never look at it again for the most part. Where a rapper puts out an album, we can listen to that shit all year long. Put it on repeat on Spotify. They could drop Lucy's every month of diss songs about you that everybody's gonna hear, you know? So
Hmm.
A
a
rap
rapper,
battle, a rap battle is nothing more than roasting each other to
yes,
rhythm, rhyme, and music, and sometimes not even music.
yeah. So I'm like, this comedian, Craig Smith was his name. He was totally off base on that one, in my opinion. Um,
Off base,
Oh, Craig.
motherfucker's straight up wrong.
Come on,
Off
yeah,
Craig. You can't
base,
be taking
man.
people shit like that, Craig.
Dude, Craig's in fucking outer space. That's how off base that motherfucker is. That dude's in another reality. That's where he's at. He's not even in our reality. He's in another reality. That's how off base he is.
Hey, is this your cousin?
Fucking rapper can't man, go fuck yourself.
yeah. I mean, just looking at the battle rappers who joined Wildin' Out proves it.
That's true.
I don't see any
Right?
comedians joining the rapper space other than Lil Dicky.
Oh, Cat Williams is actually really good at
Oh,
it.
you know what? That's fucking true. That's true. Battle rappers can do comedy, but can comedians rap?
Yeah,
Cat Williams is good at that. Like off the cuff, like
yeah,
I'm gonna roast you in rhyme. Shit.
yeah. But there's a handful, and if you find them, they'll probably all be black. You know,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
racist.
meaning meaning they tried that rap shit, it didn't work out, so they became a comedian.
You mean Andrew Schulz was right about, now you know how it feels.
Yeah, but
You like that callback, Andrew, huh? You like that callback?
but but speaking of uh bitch ass niggas attached to Kendrick Lamar, Drake is suing because of the battle that he
What?
lost. Yes.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. What do you mean he's suing for what? What?
He is suing UMG, his record company,
Right.
2 times. So
Two
one,
times. Two times. You should sue them 3 times. You lazy lima bean.
so here. Okay, so right now
That sounds racist.
the two chart,
I watched In Living Color a lot as a kid. I'm sorry.
the two
So
suits
like,
that
uh
are
huh.
up for question is he's basically trying to get petitions to get communication information from Spotify, iHeart, uh, and UMG to prove that they colluded to pump up Not Like Us. In a
Oh.
theory that would be they use that song that calls me a pedophile t- to diminish my stardom so that they can lowball me on our deal renewal where he was asking for more money.
Okay. I don't think I understand the legal argument.
Okay,
Uh.
so I'm going to tell you. So he's
Right.
saying that um, UMG used illegal practices, primarily payola, but payola only, I think payola is only with institutions that are oversaw by the FCC, so television and radio. So he's
Right.
claiming that they paid radio DJs to play Not Like Us more often,
Right.
even though people weren't requesting it, right? So pay for play is illegal in radio in that way,
Right.
which is the only crime, right? But
Yeah.
everybody knows payola exists in the music industry, and that's how basically everything that he's complaining about has probably been done for him over the years. He's
Yeah.
just
I was
mad.
I was gonna try and point that out, but thank you.
Yeah. He's just mad. And I think it's a not a bully tactic. He's doing it to force them to like, oh, if we expose how the industry really works, then it's over. So give me what I'm asking for. Right.
Right.
So the deal he was on was like a limited 360 deal. So he got paid 400 million, and all of his likeness and he's basically licensing his likeness, his tour, and all his record deals. And he had so many projects he had to turn in, right?
Right.
So everything generated from his streams from the moment he took that money went to UMG. All of his tour money and stuff went to UMG. All of his merch, UMG. If he got a role on a TV show or a movie, UMG got some of that money, right? So
Right.
supposedly he's recouped the money that he got up front. They recouped it, and now they're in the stage this year to renegotiate the deal for another period of time.
Right.
He wants 600 million. They was like, nah, we'll give you the same. We'll give you another foe. He doesn't like that. I don't know if in their discussions they used his diminished stardom because of the beef, but he initiated the beef.
Right.
So, right? So, one lawsuit is asking for the information, and then the other one is a defamation suit against UMG saying you knew his claims were false and you promoted his song anyway, which brought harm to my pocketbook. But he's not
You
suing
know,
Kendrick Lamar.
No, no, no. That yeah, no. He's suing his own record label for.
Yeah.
Does Kendrick Lamar work for the? Is he a part of the? I mean, I'm
He
assuming
he he
UMG is
also
Canadian.
he also no, UMG is Universal Music Group.
Oh, okay. All right.
So um Kendrick also under his new PG Lang label, because he's left TDE, he has his own licensing agreement with UMG also. So they both
Right.
working for the same company. And I'm like, so another thing that was supposed to be done is for Not Like Us, they reduced their payout by 30%. So every time you played Not Like Us, Spotify had to pay 30% less, right?
Right.
But they call that a boosting, right? So if you want a song boosted, you lower your licensing fee, and then they'll put it on more lists. It'll show up on more streams and shit like that.
Right.
They probably paid YouTubers and social media people to do little skits or dances to the song, right?
Right.
But the song is
Hmm.
good. Like people actually like the song. I've been playing that shit since it came out, you know? So
Hmm.
like it's basically he's threatening to expose the music industry if they don't give him what he wants. And my
You
thing is
know,
like people are trying to align what Prince and Michael Jackson were trying to do to
mhm.
him. And I'm like, no, his contract is up. They don't owe him anything, right?
You
Like
know,
they're
we
not doing anything wrong. He's like, okay, we had this contract. You got into a battle, you lost. We don't want to give you that much money no more for whatever reasons, which is in their power. They don't owe you the number that you want.
in the previous episode when this whole Drake and Kendrick beef started, I think we'd established that his career is over, pretty
Yes.
Um,
much, right?
I believe it's over, but you never know. Like people aren't
Right. No, no. What I'm
as
saying
hard
is,
fast as they used to be about shit.
look, if this is actually what is happening, if he's trying to essentially blackmail the music industry, or UMG, in saying, you know, with his lawsuit, because what
Oh
was
yeah.
it?
Oh, letting out the
What
family
was
secrets.
Yeah, like what was the implication? Like, give me what I want, or I'm gonna make this shit implode. That tells me that not only is his career dead, like it's been autopsied, the brains and kidneys have been shipped off to donors and colleges for specimen collection. It's it's done. If he's willing to go this far and blackmail the people who are paying him,
Yeah.
that's it. He can't get another. That you're over. You're done. You're kaput.
And
Your
like
existence is
I would
eradicated.
literally be on his side if it was on some real shit. But they're not trying to necessarily rob you. Like it ain't like they owe you money. They're saying
Hmm.
we're not going to give you more money, which is their right.
Right.
I don't want to
Right.
give you for what you're selling. I don't want to give you that much money.
Yeah.
Because you
Which is
lost, motherfucker.
so you could just leave and go to the next deal and see if anybody else is willing to buy your shit, right?
Yeah.
But because what has and I think the main reason is not even the battle. It's the fact that most of his money comes from him touring, which he doesn't like doing, and he put out a video saying, "I can't wait to get out of this slave deal of touring." Right?
Because
So
he's a lazy bitch.
he doesn't want to tour as much as he does, right? And then most of his streams are his old music. So all the new music that he put out for UMG under this big deal isn't as streamed as much as his earlier albums. So the majority of his streams come from that. Like I think they just said like All the Dogs or something like that, which I think is one of his older albums before this deal, is like
Yeah.
one of his most streamed pieces of music, right? And then I looked at his stats and I'm like, he has diamond singles, but no diamond albums, right? So, so
Good
like
God.
50 Cent album is diamond and
Yeah.
plus, um, Eminem got diamond albums, right? But because of the streaming thing, you can't even get full album sales to go diamond. It's just these singles. So I think he has like somewhere between 7 and 10 of them, and half of them are songs where he's featured on somebody else's shit,
Uh,
like
uh,
Travis Scott, Ye, and a couple other
that
people.
sicko world.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So I'm like, these are the songs that are diamond. It's not just him by himself. It's not a body of work by himself. It's these collaborations that are going diamond, right?
So
And
what
they're
you're saying
older.
is he's being carried.
Yeah,
Drake is a hard carry.
yeah.
Gotcha.
And his better music was a music that appealed more to women. That before he started doing all the tough gangster talk shit. So his early
Oh
music,
wait,
people are still streaming. When he started to try to turn gangster and talk all this other funny shit,
hold on,
it ain't selling as much.
hold on. He was trying to talk gangster.
Oh yeah, he's been playing with that shit for a very long time. And for most people who grew up around shit like that, it doesn't come off as authentic. You know, like
My
he's the
soft,
last person talking tough I would believe.
my soft, watery stools are harder than him. God damn, son. That's right. I said it, Drake.
Um, yeah, I mean he's soft because this whole beef started over that control verse, and
Hmm.
he took like all the other dudes Kendrick mentioned on that song took it as friendly competition, and he took it to heart and started doing interviews complaining about it. And then one of his statements is gonna bite him in the ass because he was like, you know, Kendrick, he's good, but he's good at crafting moments.
Hmm.
But does anybody know the lyrics of that song? And this was when he was talking about the control verse. And
Hmm.
I don't know none of Kendrick lyrics by heart, but I got songs that I love. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I don't need to know the
Right.
lyrics to know that it's a good song. And this
Right.
fucking moment he just created is taking over a whole fucking year, and it ain't even done yet. Yeah. So now
It's
Kendrick is doing a
amazing.
stadium tour, which Drake has never done,
And he ain't never
and
gonna
he
do because he's dead.
and and
Career
he's
is
doing 2 days in Toronto.
Amazing.
what a fucking
And now,
savage.
now some radio station was like, we're not giving away Kendrick tickets because Drake has done too much for Toronto or whatever, right? So clearly somebody in Drake's camp called that radio station like, if you give away this nigga tickets, I ain't never doing your show or something. I know that
Fine. I would
that's
have been
taking
like,
place.
fine, fine. You a punk bitch.
Yeah. So they buckled for that.
Seriously, him suing UMG, which is essentially what we're talking about here. It is a bitch move.
It's a bitch move.
Bitch move. Bitch
Well,
fucking
I'll say
move.
this: he's trying to use it as a tactic to get to either force them into a contract that he wants or to get out the contract that he's currently in. So maybe he's close to paying back the money because that 400 million comes with interest, right? So
Right.
maybe he's trying to get out of the thing. But I'm like, they could sell two products and decide to promote one over the other because it's a better product or easier sell. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
That's
saying?
just
Like,
America.
yeah, that's business. If I own Snickers
Yay,
and Mars
capitalism.
bar, I can say, hey, Mars bars are $2 and Snickers are 25. I
Yeah.
get to do that.
Yeah.
It's
We're
my
not
product.
socialist like Canada.
Mhm. But the defamation kills me because I'm like, you said he didn't even mention your name in calling you a pedophile. He said certified lover boy, certified pedophile. He never said Drake is a pedophile.
That's true.
He said Drake, I hear you like him young. That's shit directly out of shit that Drake has said. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Hmm.
And then he's like, hey, your boy got a funny case, which was true. Why is he around you? So you're employing a dude who has a child trafficking case on him.
Hold up. But Kendrick did not name Drake by name in his song.
No.
Okay. That's what I'm trying to. All right. I just want to understand that.
So that was implications versus what Drake did. Drake said, Dave Free is the real father of your children. meaning your wife has cheated on you with your business partner.
Right.
That's defamation,
Right.
right? He said that Kendrick beat his wife. Not proven.
That's definitely
And that was based,
That's libel. That's
yeah,
definitely libel right there.
because that was off of internet. Some girl who worked at the internet who claimed that she was
And
called a
look at
fruit
that.
loom.
And Kendrick ain't even suing his ass for that shit.
No, you know. Then what else did he say? Oh, he misunderstood a song that Kendrick did called Mother I or Mother something, which was about his mother being molested and being hyper vigilant, worrying about if he ever got molested by somebody.
Right.
To him flipping it and saying, "Oh, I get it, your mother fucked you."
What an idiot.
So he
What
totally
an
Oh.
idiot.
misunderstood. Yeah. So Kendrick has a lot more to sue this motherfucker over in the defamation and libel space than
Right.
he
And
has.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
What a
Drake doesn't
dumbass.
have any legs to stand on, and Drake made the same. Andrew Schultz made the same mistake Drake made, which is let me just assume that line was about me. Let me put my foot in these shoes, lace them bitches up, and walk in them for a while. And then they don't like how they fit, and then they try to take them off, and it's like, nah, it's like that white horse by the river. You get on that bitch, you can't get off, and it's gonna fucking drown you.
yeah. So I mean, for me, it's like Drake is finally being seen for the person I knew he was when I first saw him on the scene.
Punk ass bitch.
Yeah, you know, every move he's made this year proves that he doesn't have street smarts. He doesn't come from the hood. He don't know the hood rules. And he's a big, he's basically like a rich kid who was never cool, who got cool artificially because he has writers, right? So it's like
Yeah,
you ain't even cool on your own true steam.
yeah.
Wait. So the guy who came out with the song started from the bottom. Now we're here. Didn't really come from the bottom.
No,
Came from
he
like
stole that from Future.
this motherfucker.
Like I was watching the interview with Future, he was like, he got that from Drake, got that from him because when they were in the studio and he wanted to restart the track, he'd be like, started from the bottom, started from the bottom. And then he said Drake was like, "Oh man, I like that. I'm gonna use that." And then he went and did started from the bottom. Now we're here. Didn't mention Future. Didn't give him no credit. Didn't pay him a check. Didn't put him on the song. You know what I'm saying? He's like, "Oh man, you said something fresh. I'm just gonna use that. I'm not gonna pay you for it. I ain't gonna credit you for it. I ain't gonna pay homage to you. Nothing."
I just want to point out how Drake suing UMG, right, is a bitch move, right? Also a bitch move is Andrew Schultz saying, "I'm not blaming Kendrick for this. I'm not blaming Kendrick for this." When he says that, that's some bitch shit.
Oh yeah.
Cuz you go on your show and you talk about raping him, not even to his face, right? You just running your mouth reckless, and then when you run to Charlemagne, you're like, "But I ain't blaming Kendrick for that. I ain't blaming Kendrick for that." I'm like, "You goddamn right. You shouldn't be able. It's your fault,
Yeah.
bitch shit,
Don't say
bitch
shit
shit."
that you're not gonna stand on.
Yeah, especially to a
When
bunch of hood motherfuckers.
Yeah, when like you got to know the line to draw with people.
Yeah,
I know that there's certain shit that I can't say to Chino, even though we go way fuck back.
Right.
There's a line.
yeah,
I don't know
Uh-huh.
Chino as well. There's a bunch of shit I can't say to him,
yeah,
right? You know,
yeah.
there's a tone that I can't take with him because I don't know if he gonna jump out a tree with a knife.
Why that sound racist, bro? Why you make it sound like I'm Charlie?
He made you a ninja.
Yeah, you know.
It's still
I, I'm
racist.
And
I'm
I'm
just
I'm
kidding.
for certain you can climb a palm tree barefoot.
That's also racist because I can't.
You have.
Why? Because I'm Filipino.
Yes.
I mean, I have.
See, that's all. This muscle memory. That's all it is.
Oh man, it's like one of those things. Like, well, if it's true, it can't be racist.
I know, right? What the fuck? Well, the street
But
can't be racist. What the fuck?
but like I say, you can't get familiar with people you ain't familiar with. That's
Right.
that's a cause for, you know. You could have said anything else you want to say about Kendrick. You could say
Yeah.
short. He couldn't take me in a fight. I can live with that,
Right.
right? Um, Short jokes. Oh, he's too short to impose his will on me. That's fine. But to just say you're just gonna rape a motherfucker and think that's funny and it's gonna get a pass, no bueno.
Nope. Nope.
You know.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
So
Nope.
those two bitch niggas, just caught L's from Kendrick, and I'm
Yeah.
sure there'll
Yeah.
be, I'm sure there'll be more L's to catch. Because this is what I realized, and I kind of understood it, but I didn't see it until so in the video that Kendrick put out for Squabble Up, they had some Latino pop lockers in it, right? And one of the guys talked about how he was called in for the project and he didn't know who he was doing it for. So I think a lot of this shit was green screen. So people were just in there and Kendrick was nowhere around. And there was no music playing. They just kind of played a beat for them to dance to that was similar to the beat in Squabble Up. But
hmm
he was like, "Yeah, we filmed this back in August."
Right.
So I'm thinking like this is like a quick project or whatever.
Yeah.
This nigga been planning this all year.
Playing chess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So from the moment um they did first person shooter, he put his diss track on Like That, which is also a highly streamed song, and Drake responded. So like you put out something, and on that case, it was actually J. Cole who said it.
I like J Cole.
Yeah. And then all Kendrick said, fuck the big three, is just big me. And then Drake chose to jump out the window.
He chose violence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's like he was baited into it and he had a whole clip loaded for him.
You're right. He's not street smart at all.
No.
Come on, man. You
You know
got
what I'm saying?
baited.
So he took his celebrity for power that wouldn't dissipate. You know. It's like you're not
Really?
as hungry. You ain't as hungry as a person from the hood.
See, you know what? I was just gonna mirror that because what I wanted to say was um I forgot. Fuck. Sorry. But it was
Like
very similar to what P. Jones was saying.
yeah, like I grew up in the hood, but I'm not as hungry as motherfuckers who grew up in a third world country.
Here's what it is.
I'm not fucking with
So
them.
everything you just said, about how he got baited, how he got um like he essentially made all the wrong decisions,
Hmm.
right? So all of that screams to me that you should not be in this business
Yeah,
because
you're in the wrong
this
space.
business is this business is wild. You know what I mean? Like this business is cutthroat and savage.
Well, I realized his survival in this space was due to the fact that he was connected with street niggas.
Here's the other part. That here's the important part. If he was any sort of street smart, then uh, I lost it again. Fuck,
Well, for instance,
happens to me all the time.
Jay Prince from Rap A Lot Records signed him. Like he was under him for some capacity. That allowed him protection and access to other street niggas in the rap biz to give him carte blanche, right? Then he gets
Yeah.
signed to Young Money, which is Cash Money, and Birdman and Wayne. That gave him a little protection and cachet, right? That he's running with them. So don't fuck with him because he's with us. Unless you won't beef with us, you're gonna let our little boy go, right? They specifically told Drake, don't try to do the street shit.
Right.
Stick with the girls and the pop shit, and we good, right? Now,
Hmm.
at a certain point, his contract runs out.
Hmm.
He gets other contracts with other people. Now that he's alone and Kendrick's attacked him this way, there's nobody to call him off. When Pusha T was going at him,
Hmm.
Jay Prince stepped in and was like, "Push, leave my boy alone." Right? But now that he's
Hmm.
no longer under those dudes' umbrella, it's all out because they ain't making money off of him. And now his true personality is coming out. And you're seeing all the bitch moves that he keeps making, and you
Yeah.
realize this dude is a boy and not a man.
Here's the point. Finally, before I fucking forget it, if he was any sort of street smart, then he should have known that celebrity does not guarantee, uh your powers. It doesn't guarantee, it's not forever. It's
Yeah,
fleeting. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I mean,
You know,
just look at Tupac and Biggie. God damn it, they were big and famous, and now they dead.
they're still
you know.
famous.
But they're also dead. There's no guarantee.
Right. Right.
It's
Yeah.
not like your celebrity and your fame is not like a suit of armor that you wear, and you're untouchable. No,
See,
no.
that's what I was trying to say. I should just every time I have difficulty, bro, I'm just gonna say, homeboy, what am I trying to say?
Well, yeah, I mean that's because I speak autism.
Yeah. I just want to let I just want to let everybody know, all of our listeners, all 12 of you, that this is probably most likely the first and only show that it's run and produced and hosted by three autistic people.
There you go.
So yeah,
Exactly.
we we are
Triple
we
threat.
we're that's right. Three
That's where all the pregnant pauses come from.
right.
I thought all the pregnant pauses came from our voice sticks.
I saw what you did there. Like earlier when you were saying some shit about the second book, the 2.0 book,
Yeah.
right? I was like, 'cause hey Jones and I were, we could hear you. I was like, he's talking about my penis again. Oh, man.
Thicker, longer, better.
Anyway, yes. So that's what I wanted to talk about. Um, autism. Do vaccines cause it?
uh,
That's a negative.
no, old ass eggs cause it.
So they
What
put
about old
old
ass
ass eggs in
sperm?
vaccines.
I don't know.
You don't vaccinate people with sperm, bro. What the fuck? You inseminate them with it artificially, but you don't vaccinate people with sperm.
I thought that's why they called it a hot beef injection.
Um, well, we know women's eggs start deteriorating at a certain age, and most of the women I know that have kids who have autism, which is fucking lot. I got a
Uh,
cousin I found out is autistic and nonverbal. My goddaughter is autistic. A classmate of mine has a son who's autistic. But they all had their kids um past like 32.
mm.
So it's like
Yeah, I
after
have heard that.
32, it might be a little roulette going on, you know?
Yeah, I have heard that. That past a certain age, your something about your DNA just because your body is more concerned with keeping you alive.
Yeah.
Like
And I, and I
these.
wouldn't be I wouldn't be against saying, hey, it could be the sperm thing, but like what's that old ass newscaster dude?
Dick Clark.
Walter Cronkite.
No, the one who's still alive.
Brian Williams.
No, the one with the fucking suspenders and shit and looks half dead.
Chris Wallace.
No.
I
Looks
believe
half
Larry
dead.
King is dead.
Larry King. He's still alive.
Yeah.
Larry-
No, I
No,
believe Larry
he's
King
dead.
is dead.
Is he dead? Is this nigga dead?
Yeah.
Yeah,
When?
Like
like
2
almost
years
10
ago.
years ago.
Let me see.
Wait.
This nigga's okay. He died in 21. Did COVID get him?
21. Yeah.
No.
Old age did.
Died from busting too many nuts?
I mean,
Yes.
if that's
I
how you're
guess.
gonna go,
Well, this motherfucker had kids into his old age, and it doesn't seem that any of his kids came out autistic.
This fucking guy said half dead with suspenders.
I mean, completely dead now. Shit.
That's a hell of a delay, Chino. That's a hell of a delay.
King suffered a major heart attack before successful quintuple bypass surgery in '87. Let's see, in 2021. Yeah, due to severe COVID infection.
Oh shit.
So
See?
moving out of ICU 3 weeks later, on January 23rd at age 87, King died of sepsis infection due to prior health issues, though he had survived the virus.
See?
There you
If
go.
that nigga, if it wasn't for COVID, he'd be having kids right now.
How old was he when he fucking died? He was 87.
Damn, he looked way older than that. I know some 87-year-olds who look way
Oh,
better
man.
than this.
Dude.
Fucking 87. Holy shit.
Yeah. All right. So we move into the Deadpool. I see. I think I see the Deadpool there.
Sure, we can do Deadpool or no science. We're gonna do a short show today.
I mean, we can do some science. We can prove to the audience that we're better than Joe Rogan. We actually know what we're
I'll
talking
sign some
about.
shit.
All right,
let's science some shit.
we got a lot of science. We got a lot of science.
Crisscross applesauce, people. You're about to learn yourself some shit.
Brains will become sentient, which is upsetting.
Oh, you mean people are actually going to get smart? I thought brains were already sentient.
What about testosterone? You want to talk about the testosterone?
Yes, let's talk about testosterone.
Let's talk about testosterone. Dick talk.
Testosterone doesn't make you aggressive. Here's what it actually does. Take 5 male rhesus monkeys, put them in a group, let them form a dominance hierarchy. A defeats B 3 times. B never defeats A. This is the hierarchy. Now take C and inject C with testosterone. Give C like so much testosterone, like every amygdaloid neuron is growing antlers, and that guy just enormous. So now does C get involved in more fights? Absolutely. Is this the pattern that occurs now? Is C suddenly challenging A and B and rising in the hot? Absolutely not. C never does a thing with A and B. What happens instead is C becomes a total nightmare to D and E. Testosterone does not invent aggression. Testosterone exaggerates pre-existing social patterns of aggression. What testosterone really does is when your status is being challenged, testosterone makes you do whatever you need to do to maintain status. You can have an economic game where people get status by making generous offers and give people testosterone and they become more generous in the game. In other words, if you shot up a whole bunch of Buddhist monks with testosterone, they would run amok doing random acts of kindness all over the place. The trouble isn't that testosterone makes us aggressive. The trouble is that we reward aggression with status so readily. Testosterone doesn't make you aggressive. Here's what it actually.
It's repeating. Yeah. Yeah, so testosterone, a lot like money and fame, only makes you a bigger whatever the fuck you were before you had money and fame.
Autistic.
I mean, if you're autistic, then yeah, it makes you a bigger autist.
Yes.
I don't think that's
I'm a bigger
word.
autist.
I just invented it. Dude, I have an English degree. I can invent words.
I
I'm
mean,
licensed.
I think we all get to invent words.
Yeah, but when I do it, it's official.
This fucking guy. It's the hat, bro. I'm telling you, it's the fucking hat.
It gotta be the hat. It gotta be the
It's
hat.
gotta be.
Oh man.
But yeah,
But there you
that's
go.
very
There you
interesting.
go.
Very interesting.
Testosterone. So if men beat on their women when they're roided up, it's because they are probably
They've been
already beating up
they've
on their
been beating
women.
up.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's a stretch. I think it was more or less they were already violent people, or already have the violence paradigm in their system.
Yeah, but
So
they're
when
gonna
they got,
attack the people that are weaker than them in that moment.
yeah, but I'm just saying
Look,
that they could
it's
have been
potato potato,
non-violent.
dude.
They could have been non-violent aggressive before the roids, and then the roids just made them more aggressive because they're in that
What, they
That
violence
beat him up
middle
with the
hierarchy
yeah.
already.
words?
You
Yeah.
played sports, you know, you roughhoused as a kid, XYZ.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But interesting facts.
Yeah.
Um, meet the largest structure in space or in the universe.
Let's do it.
In the universe.
Let's fucking do it. And it's not Chino's
That's
penis.
not it. That's not it. Stop talking about my penis, dude. Especially when it comes to science. Okay. All right. Because
This is
look,
not a
that
video.
No, it's
that is
not.
not a video. That is also not the largest structure in the universe. That
It
is
says
just
so
a
far.
no. That is that's like an artist's recreation. That looks like AI. It looks like fucking ChatGPT made it. The large structure in the universe is the what was it, Hercules Corona Borealis wall or some shit like that. Uh, it's about what? It's the filament. It's 10 billion light years across. Yes, it's the
This looks like this
Hercules
might be
Corona
10
Borealis Great
billion
Wall.
years across.
No, you're not going to see galaxies that big in the actual, you know, rendering of it.
Maybe this is just zoomed in. Read it.
Even if it is zoomed in, it's not going to be. Go ahead. It's too far. I can't see.
Homeboy, read it.
Astronomers recently discovered a wall of galaxies 1 billion light years across, larger than anything else yet identified in the cosmos. The boss is named after the Baryon Oscillation Spectroscopic Survey, an international effort to map galaxies and quasars in the early universe, and is like cosmic webbing. This wall is made up of 830 separate galaxies that gravity has corralled into 4 superclusters connected by massive filaments of hot gas. This creates a twisting structure that resembles a cosmic honeycomb. So, is this that galaxy far, far away that George Lucas is talking about in Star Wars?
No, because
That's
it
not it.
was the
Those are
galaxies,
that's
not galaxy.
galaxies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but look
look,
at how close they are.
hold on, wait. What did it say? How big? How big across? 1 billion light years.
It's 1 billion light years across.
All right, so already this article is full of shit because the largest structure in the universe
Is my
is a
dick.
yes, is my dick, and it resides. It it's got the same mass as the Hercules Corona Borealis wall, which is
All right,
10 billion
listen.
light years across.
Look. We all know. All right,
But this is
that
a new discovery.
no, yes, this is a new discovery, but we all know what the biggest structure in the universe is.
Your
My
ego.
ego.
That is right. No, it's my ego because it pushes the limits of observable space.
No, here. So, um, you said that's the new discovery.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe you
So
got the old information and this is the new.
no. Because if it was the biggest, if it is the newest, then 1 billion light years would not have been what was put on there. Would have been bigger than 10 billion.
What
Because
about the vagina supercluster?
it's the Virgo supercluster.
What?
Tarugo.
Wait. It's called Virgo. I thought it was the vagina supercluster.
Virgo supercluster. That's the galaxy cluster that we're with, the Milky Way.
Oh, look, we need to rename it to the vagina supercluster.
we'll live in God's vagina right now.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, if you're listening, can we get the Virgo supercluster renamed to the vagina supercluster? You got Pool, you got Pluto demoted. I think you got enough clout for that.
I'm not saying okay. Just to be perfectly clear, and perfectly frank, I don't think that this is. I think this was maybe a misprint, or maybe they put the wrong figures in there. Maybe
Dude,
there
it's
is some
Instagram.
new
You
thing that
can't expect it. You cannot expect it to be accurate.
I'm just saying.
So am I.
One of us is
Like, it's
wrong, and I don't think it's
Instagram.
me.
Yeah, no, I think it's Instagram. Instagram is wrong.
Yeah,
Look,
because like I
this
could
is
agree with
pretty
this shit,
amazing. This is
but then
pretty
we both be
amazing,
wrong.
but yeah, this is pretty amazing. But explain the universe, you full of shit. By the way, we're looking for sponsors.
We're looking for sponsors. Look. Do you see how we just talk shit to you? Explain the universe. If you
Yeah.
sponsor us, we'll talk shit to anybody you like 10 times worse.
Yes, exactly. But we still have to make jokes with you because we familiar, right?
Yeah, we familiar because like we both know about cosmos and cosmic shit.
That's right.
That's the familiarity we have.
Right.
What in the Planck length is this?
Mm.
Oh, nobody got that
I was
joke?
gonna
Okay.
try. I was gonna try to combine cum and cosmic, in like cosmic, but it's not making sense.
Still making it gay.
Oh, well, I mean, that's par for the course, bro.
Bat blood may enable human hibernation for long space travel, study finds. Bat blood, huh? Why does this sound like a fucking supervillain, like, origin story?
Because it does.
You know what I mean? It's like a bad plot for science for like the 33rd Alien installment. I don't fucking know, dude. It just sounds like bad
Sounds like
science.
the start of COVID 500.
Instead of 19. It's amazing. So what does it do? What's so special about this blood that makes us hibernate?
Please read.
Let me see. Let me move closer to the screen. My chinky eyes can't see. They're half closed. Future Tech. A recent study from Germany's University of Greifswald, led by Gerald Kurth, investigates how red blood cells, erythrocytes, adapt during hibernation. The research focuses on bats' blood cells during hibernation and compares their behavior to human blood cells. The study reveals that as bats' internal temperatures drop from 99 degrees Fahrenheit to 73 degrees Fahrenheit, their blood cells become less elastic and more viscous, enabling energy conservation in cold environments. That's very interesting. Even as temperatures decline further to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, bats' blood cells continue to adapt, unlike human cells, which lack similar cold resistant traits. So, what you mean to tell me is that humans aren't. Anyway, these unique characteristics of bats' blood cells can inspire innovations in medicine, potentially improving human survival strategies and even aiding future interstellar exploration. While using hibernation for space travel remains a distant possibility, the findings hold promise for transformative medical advancements.
Why don't we just have androids take whatchamacallit, egg cells and sperm cells traveling through space, since they're capable of doing it, and then just creating jelly sacks that the sperm cells and the egg cells can grow in, and just reestablish the
Just
human
stay
race.
in.
That's
See?
how it happened.
No, because we want to be there. We don't care about sperms getting there. We want to be there. We want to travel to
Is it just me, or does it look like this image is violating the Batman copyright?
Mars. It
A little bit.
does. It could.
Like I
Is
said,
that
a bad science
is
fiction
that
movie.
how is that the HAL 3000 eye in the middle of that?
That also looks like the abyss.
And it also looks like the Stargate. I can't
Oh
tell.
my God.
I'm quite certain this was made by what do you call it? AI. So it might be a copyright infringement on a bunch of shit.
Fucking amazing. I love it. I'm glad I'm here for it.
Oh, I have some awesome news to share with you guys. I will only have to go to the office once a week.
Let's talk about that offline.
I'm just saying I'm happy as fuck.
Okay.
I'm
Fuck
sure
it.
It's
they
not
are
a long.
too. I
It's not a long.
mean, there's less.
That's the beginning and the end of the statement.
All right. What's next?
Let's see what else is in the science bucket. PhD student discovers ancient lost Mayan city.
Lame.
Scientists have developed glow in the dark wood using fungi that could illuminate the streets and parks.
Now go up, go up, go up, go up,
What you want these dick
go up.
talks?
Yes.
Okay. There's a bunch
Should
of
have
them.
known.
We're going to
I
talk
should have
about the
known.
I didn't
Purple
even
Top
pick
Yogurt
these.
Shop
I
and
did
part
not
of the
even pick
kitchen
these.
you probably didn't know existed.
Y'all ready?
Yes.
We're going to talk about the Purple Top Yogurt Shop and part of the kitchen you probably didn't know existed. Just FYI, if you're waiting for a kitchen tour, that is not what's coming. What is coming is you to a review of how the yogurt machine works. Because despite you having one full hand's worth of on-the-job training, there's probably parts here, and we're not even to this secret bit, that you're unfamiliar with. Please locate your yogurt maker or borrow one from a friend. This is what's known as the dispensing rod. They come in lots of shapes and sizes, but as long as the owner knows what they're doing, it will get the job done. Directly below the dispensing rod, you will find two spherical-shaped production facilities. This is where the live and active cultures are made, the probiotic that can literally give you life. These live and active cultures are made at a rate of 1,500 per second, and then they head to this structure, the epididymis, where they will mature and age for about 2 months. When the dispensing rod is pulled repeatedly or otherwise activated, our live and active cultures will move up this tube, known as the vas deferens, to the mixing station. Important operator's note, most of the yogurt that you see coming out of your dispenser is made here on the backside of the lemonade stand by what is called the seminal vesicles. These down here only make live and active cultures, tadpoles. This bulbous structure you see here is known as the mixing muscle. It also adds its own special ingredient to make the flow of yogurt smoother. We're going to talk about the Purple Top Yogurt Shop and part of the kitchen
right.
you probably didn't
Now
know.
I did learn something watching this.
Mm-hmm.
What, vasectomies?
No.
I mean, you can
The
cut it off
reason
because YouTube will fuck us over.
I'll turn the audio off.
No. YouTube. You could keep playing the video. YouTube could fuck us over.
Yeah. The vas deferens is why your stomach hurts when you get kicked in the balls.
Oh, is that it?
Because that's literally in the space where you feel it.
Interesting.
Because that's the only parts that go up that way. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Ah, okay.
You know, I can't
Because I always
believe.
look like I get hit in the balls, but why my stomach hurt? And it's because those little tubes are probably sending signals or whatever the fuck.
I can't believe I'm about to say this out loud. I can't believe I'm admitting this.
You're gay?
Not much. No. I mean, I am
You-
I am very
I-
happy.
I thought we established that we're all gay.
Yes, but
We're all very happy.
that man has successfully made the penis uninteresting. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't want to watch this shit anymore. Where are the
You
titties?
know, yeah. Oh, that was homophobic.
What, it's homophobic not to want to talk about penis?
Yeah,
Actually, yes, that's exactly what homophobic means.
but wait, there's more.
May speed up your yogurt machine. And because some odd design choices were made, the prostate also helps to close off the lemonade dispenser so you don't get retrograde yogurt up into this structure. It also prevents lemonade from exiting at the same time as the yogurt. If you haven't caught on, this means that lemonade and yogurt share the same exit tube through the dispenser. And this is actually
Ew.
problematic for the live cultures that are made down here because they are sensitive to acid. And lemonade is generally fairly acidic. And that's where this relatively unknown and underappreciated gland comes in to save the day. This is known as the bulbourethral gland, and it produces pre-yogurt. This fluid is basic or alkaline and neutralizes any lemonade, any urine that might be left in the dispensing tube. What's cool about this is that if this concoction is destined for a roast beef sandwich, a mortal portal, these three
Okay, I'm
fluids
interested again.
combine to
Pause it.
summon Captain Planet. No, because they're alkaline, they actually go on to neutralize the natural acidity of the pink Stanley Cup. And because live cultures, tadpoles, don't like acidity, this neutralization gives them a better chance at winning the egg hunt. And if you poke it just right, it may speed up your yogurt machine. And because some odd design choices were made, the prostate also helps to close
Okay, so I don't know
off
if you
the
guys caught
lemonade.
that very beginning right there. He's talking about your cum button, which is located in your ass. And number two, I am intrigued and enthralled by this man's. I spoke too soon. I'm intrigued and enthralled by this man's presentation.
It is quite amazing,
I
especially when he
mean,
said, what do you call it, the roast beef stand?
man, we got Frank
Is that what he
stands and
called it?
roast beef stands. Yes, son. Frank stands and roast beef stands. That's what we're gonna call him from now on.
Oh man, I love it. I want to see the other
And then,
video.
you see that? You see that roast beef stand standing over there?
Apparently,
Wait, what are you
I've
talking about?
learned that in Spanish the camel toe can be referred to as sapo.
You talking about this part 1 and part 2?
Yes.
Wait,
For
what?
Today on
science
this
The
old
what
people,
house,
part?
we're going to be putting in a bedroom pool or getting your basement flooded in the best possible way. And no, this is not a home improvement channel, but oddly enough, one of these was your first house. All right, let's familiarize ourselves with the materials you're going to need to pull
Amazing.
this project off. First, you're going to
It's
need
fucking
a
great.
soul hole and a bladder. Next, you're going to need to find your
a
O
mortal
button, which
portal,
I
a
actually
soul
call
hole.
the Y clamp. Next, you're going to need a P2, and this is a point of contention and rationalization, but the water for this project is emitted from right here. Anatomically, nothing about this project is hard. You're just going to leave that in the video, huh? Well, that was a master bait. Most, but
I'm
not
with it.
all of
I'm
the
with
people
it.
who undertake this project are going to have some vibration, stimulation, or pressure on the Y clamp. Now, this next bit is far more pivotal, and you're not looking for a spot, it's more of a region, 2 to 3 inches along the anterior portion of the mortal portal. The best technique here is the slow
Yeah, go
build. You're going
immediately
to
up.
want sliding all along the anterior wall with distinct firm to very firm pressure toward the front of the body. Today on this old house, we're going to be
This is
putting in
far
a
more
bedroom
interesting
other
than the
pool
words,
penis.
or getting your
So in
basement
other
flooded
words,
in the
you're going to force your girl to pee.
It's that white tiger tantra, son.
That's what I'm gathering by this.
Yeah, dude. It happens, man.
Despite what the internet says, if you're doing this manually, do not use the come hither technique because this will just make your fingers tired. You want more of a full arm motion so that you don't get fatigued. I can tell you with certainty, the internet has me doing and saying things that I never thought I would. And the thing that keeps people from achieving the great flood is that this may get very vigorous. Like you might have to go very fast and very firm. And it might take a fair bit of time to get there. If you're someone who can do this and you have a tip, you can try and tactfully leave it in the comments. And I was going to tell you to give it a try and report back, but I'm not sure I need to know that. Despite what the internet says, if you're doing this manually, do not use...
What's this guy's name? Because I'm about to do a fucking TED Talk in his comments.
Side body therapy.
Side body. Okay, I got you. Side body therapy. All right. Gold medal in the Squirt Olympics, son. Wait, did I say that out loud?
Yes, you did.
I'm just being serious.
Okay.
This is an interesting story.
Okay.
Hey, got into a little run-in with somebody and then punched them in their mouth, and their tooth broke through my damn skin and caused an infection in my hand.
Oh my god. Gangrenous.
Ew, bro. What the fuck? Like my whole hand blistered up. All up here, and that bitch popped. 2 months ago, I had all my fucking fingers. This bitch done really got chopped off. Like, what the fuck? Hey, got into a little run-in with somebody.
This is the problem with our healthcare system, right? Like, if we had a universal healthcare system, he would have taken that infected finger to the hospital, and he still have all 5 of his fingers.
No,
that's what you got from that video.
This is the problem.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I doing Mago wrong?
Yeah.
Yes.
The problem is he went to the hospital too late.
No, that's not it. That's what you got from. That's what you guys got from this fucking video. You mean to tell me we're not going to talk about how this man turned white to black? We're not going to talk about that. We're not talking about that. Am I tripping or?
It's just the camera. Man. He's light skinned. Right? I get it.
Look,
right?
that man is pink. That man is pink.
No, okay, see this
only white people are that pink.
This finger's purple, but you see this brownness over here? That's
no, all I see is pink, bro.
On this other finger. And these.
Yes.
See?
Look, I'm about to say some racist shit, but you can tell by the way he talks that he's black.
Yeah.
No, bro. Look. The very beginning of this video, right?
He's a very
this part. Hold on.
He's a very
light-skinned black person. That is disgustingly infected.
So like right here, right? When he was first, like this part of the video, I thought, oh man, he's like my buddy from Alabama. You know what I'm saying? It's probably where he's from. And then all that went away when I saw his face. I'm like, wait a minute. You don't look white.
Because he's not. Look at that. That's too dark to be white.
Man, that looks like me.
Chino ain't this dark.
Well, the thing is you got to understand. Well, you got to understand that the blood is probably draining from his fucking hand because it's got an infected finger.
And he looks a little mixed. He might be a little black Latino.
That don't even look like the same guy, bro.
He was crying.
Really? He was crying.
Is that
gonna change your race? Crying's gonna change your race and your skin color?
Well, you know, y'all blush when y'all cry when you're light skinned. Let me see which video is flipped because he's recording here. So this would be his right hand with the tattoo on the thumb side.
You see, Andrew Schulz, this is how you do racist jokes the right way.
Okay, so now I
wait, I'm not sure if it's worse than what Andrew Schulz is doing.
Hey,
there's a right way to say racist jokes. What the fuck?
We are posing questions. We are not pointing fingers.
Oh,
You know
well,
what?
this
You're
dude doesn't have
absolutely
any
right.
fingers to point anymore. He just got a stub to point it at.
He's like what's his face from the ship? Remember him? The shit guy.
Oh yeah, Poopy Brown.
Yeah, yeah. Caquita Brown is what I used to call him. Caca Brown. Anyway,
Brown.
that's not the same guy, bro.
Well, he had
Well,
the
he
same thing on
shaved.
this
He
side.
shaved the Al Qaeda beard off.
Okay, so it looks like the opposite hand because this image is flipped because that is not say Timberland correctly.
Fake news. Fake news.
Hold on. Damn it! I wish they had a scrub button so I could see because he has a tattoo on here and I think it's there, like that little cross tattoo in the middle between the thumb and the.
Why are we investigating this?
Because he brought it up.
Can we go to the next one? Just go to the next one. The leaf. The leaf. The leaf. The leaf. The leaf.
Leave it a Chino to make it racist.
This has music.
Yeah.
If it's not weed, I'm not interested.
Why does it do that?
Because plant life is amazing. You got to read the caption.
When we cut a leaf and expose it to, is that Kirlian? Kirlian photograph experiment? Something
Cerulean.
extraordinary happens. The energy of the leaf remains, lingering in the exact space it once occupied. This remarkable discovery helps us reflect about a deeper truth. Nothing in the universe ever truly disappears. Energy doesn't vanish, it transforms, flows, and continues to exist. Now consider the energy you pour into the world. Every thought, action, and intention ripples outward, leaving a lasting moment. Are they talking about the yogurt stand again? I mean, consider the energy you pour into the world. Like, I mean, I pour a lot of energy out into the world, bro. Like a lot.
Nobody needs to hear about that. No, look, this isn't nothing new. We got phantom limb, the phantom limb phenomena.
What
You know what I
did they
mean?
what they call the little guys? The little guys underneath the yogurt squirter?
Tadpoles.
The tadpole maker, the factory. Yeah. I got dude.
Yeah,
Supersized
production,
factory
whatever.
here. Yeah, supersized factory. There's a lot of energy pouring out.
You know, I got a vasectomy precisely because of my swimmers. And anyway, this kind of reminds me of that one joke that I said more than a few podcasts ago about amputees. You guys remember?
No.
If laughter is the best medicine, then maybe if
Yeah.
we just laugh at them enough, their stuff will grow back. I'm just saying.
Oh man.
Yeah, phantom limbs. I'm a terrible person. Anyway,
All right. Let's jump over to the Deadpool.
All right.
What's up.
Who died besides Drake's career?
Larry King.
I mean, evidently.
Let me see. There's a few.
I bet you anything Larry King was a part of the Deadpool back in 2021 and we did not claim it.
Right. No, apparently.
I didn't start
Apparently,
doing this
according to
show until late 21.
Yeah, but
According-
in 2021 we were still doing like the end year in Deadpool. In fact, that year end thing is what caused you to do the Deadpool at the end of every week.
Yeah, wasn't that the Betty White thing?
Yeah.
Didn't that start with the Betty White thing?
Yes, it did start with Betty White.
But that started last year.
No. The
did?
end of the year. The end of the year we did Betty White and we did Larry King.
But it wasn't in 21 though, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Was it?
Yeah.
Check the archives.
Man, y'all fucked up my highlight. I had a great joke, but fucking up my highlight, man.
Snooze you
What?
lose, my nigga.
She was still alive?
Yes.
Oh, well, I stand corrected.
Yeah, she gave some great advice too. Romance advice.
Age of
What?
81.
Hold on, wait. Was she did she, did she leave a husband
Peacefully with her wife, Virginia Fowler, by her side.
or wife? Oh, okay.
She left a wife.
Because I was about to talk shit. Because if she didn't leave anybody, that means her romantic advice was well, you know.
Well, no, it was in a sense of you go to work every day and you pretend to be happy or nice with your boss or whoever you work for, right?
Mhm.
Um, so it would be ill of you to come home and not pretend and be nice to the people that you love at home. Where a lot of people have a hard day at work and they come home and they bring all that shit and they alienate or somehow abuse or mistreat their partner by giving them the attitudes that they've been holding in all day, you know? And she's saying if the person you love is the most important person to you in your life, then you need to fake it just as hard you fake it for a paycheck. And I was like, that's
Yeah.
absolutely correct.
No disrespect. I didn't know who she was. So.
We know you don't got a black card, so I understand.
Oh,
She totally
see,
she told look,
we
let me
forgot
tell you.
about that. We were supposed to talk about that during the show.
Wait, hold up. She totally made it gay.
She
How?
did
Because
make it
she's
gay.
gay.
Because she is
Because
gay.
she's
Yes.
gay. Because she
Because
is
she's
gay.
gay.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because she is gay.
Yeah.
All right, but she's out of here. Peace to her. Mark Withers from Dynasty and Stranger Things passed away at 77. He was also on Days of Our Lives and Magnum PI. Tyler Perry's studio president, Steve Mitch, killed in a plane crash.
Why are we talking about him?
Popped up on my feed. Beloved Webb and KBLA talk radio host Robin Ayers passed away at 44.
I legit thought that was Lisa Turtle.
They do look familiar.
Who's
Mhm.
no wait? Oh, that's Mark Withers. Okay.
Yeah, it was Mark Weathers. They end up toys. This Disney influencer, Dominique Brown, died at 34 because motherfuckers didn't check her allergy on her food shit.
What?
She
Is
went
that
to an event
well?
and told the people that she was allergic to some shit and somehow got the shit and died.
It was a
And
hit.
no one had an EpiPen.
Uh, you know, they
Was
didn't
it
really
C?
detail like how it happened. Like did she die there? Was she rushed to the hospital? Did she make it home and then got sick? They didn't really put out all that. But they
Can we
said she
submit
went
like an
to
inquiry request, just like the Warren Commission on this one?
I'm sure it's gonna come out because her family probably gonna sue the pants off of somebody. Um and that's it. We did Chuck Norris' mom last week, right?
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Nah, not as many people this week.
Yeah. Yeah, it was light week. Light week.
All right. Cool.
Right on.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Look at
Shout
that,
out to
less
the
than 2
man Rudy
hours.
Reyes. Yeah, his show, Special Forces World's Toughest Test is coming out in January. Be sure to watch it. Support the man. What else? Shout out to our national treasure, Tom Cruise. We got a new saint. Saint, what was his name?
Hmm. Hmm.
He was
I don't know, but he was the guy I was talking about, the Delta operator guy.
yeah, he's one of the first Delta operator motherfuckers. Let's
Are
see.
you, are you talking about Saint Luigi?
No, not Saint Luigi.
No, not
He
Saint Luigi.
Command Sergeant Major Michael Vining.
Vinning.
Yeah. He is
Vining. Yeah.
one of the founding members of Delta Force. Yeah. So shout out to him. St. Peter Lemon, General Mattis, Dave Grohl, continue living your best life, and all the other people we've sanctified. Saint Snoop Dogg.
That's right.
That's
They're
right.
recognized.
Hell yeah. All right.
Snoop,
You
I'm
guys
still
got
looking
anything?
for some book sesh. Hey, Jones, go ahead.
To watch Jackal.
Oh, The Day of the Jackal on Peacock.
Yeah. He be
On
shooting.
the cock. The club.
Which
Yeah.
sounds gay.
I thought there was
Gotta
just gonna be a one stop show, but
Mhm.
the way it ended, there will be a season 2.
All right.
That's all
Streaming
I
wars
got.
are on, people. All right. All right. Well, until next time, homies. Peace.
And konnichiwa, bitches.
Push that motherfucking button.
Hey, fellow pirates, come and listen what I say. The captain is a tyrant and I no longer obey. I'm sick of taking orders from the madman in command. So let's drop him on an island and leave him in the sand. Cause it's a mutiny. It's a mutiny. It's a mutiny. And now we're taking over the ship. It's a mutiny. It's a mutiny. It's a mutiny. And now we're taking over the ship.